condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us, exile.
Lancers! Form up!
They're riding machines!
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Kaja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates! Kaja! Stand your ground! Fire at will! I don't have a shot! What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now. Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come! Time to fight! Attack! Be ready for a fight!
Arrow with arrow!
Always something trying to kill.
Firing!
Vengeance for Pasha! Going in! Another one now! We can
worse?
She's injured!
Enough! You! Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through his shield if I damage it enough. Gotta get through that shield.
Get up!
Break his guard. Knuckle kick. Give it up. His shield's regenerated. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable.
That won't stop!
You're not stopping me. Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Fashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Utaru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert Clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the...
You don't say...
I don't during the Red Raids, but the United...
So no one except...
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utara tribe.
That's right. They're a peaceful bunch, more taken to farming.
It's hard to imagine a...
Make no mistake. When the Karja, they're warriors. The Sun King has made several, but so far...
If they're so peaceful...
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but...
This area is no...
That it is. But after Avad overthrew the Mad, he reached out to the other... The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as Karja and Oseram have been striking...
But now, it seems like Regalla and her...
Well, I'd never call no man's lands. The ancient ruined remnants of some...
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition, there were a couple of other parties. Even saw two Karjas. Not sure if they're exceptions.
Fashav called...
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her...
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be... If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months...
They had to have made somewhere they could lie low.
About Fashav.
The man survived for years. It's a cruel end.
There was more. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace.
Too late for that.
What will happen?
His body, as a cousin of the Sun King, no soldier could...
It's...
At least knows our one... Well, I'll make sure they're given proper funeral.
Do you think the Karja will take... See...
An expedition be taken as the start of another. Sun King Avad won't risk. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
I need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy.
So, this is the Forbidden West.